Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel, Luis El Milusos. And today I'm going to be removing the catalytic converter exhaust manifold combination off of the 2005 Kia Spectra. Same part number from 2004 and a half all the way to 2009. Not sure about the previous years, but the concept's the same. A few bolts, you take the O2 sensor off and then you're ready to go. So what I'm talking about is this piece right here. This is the exhaust manifold combination with the catalytic converter. This part is the BSC9 that's on the Hyundai and Kia models. And so you use your oxygen sensor removal tool. That oxygen sensor removal tool is available at AutoZone or O'Reilly's for like $20 to rent, and when you take it back you get your money back. So once you loosen that up, you go ahead and take that. We're going to put that over to the side. And then these, for ease of the video, I've already taken them off, so these are done. And so what I did is I lined up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then down here I was lining up the other bolts. Now one of them you're going to notice is actually, it came out with the whole bolt itself. So that one was from the bottom over here from number 2. And that's okay, and that's what I'm talking about. The bolts sometimes are nuts becoming quite tantrumy if you don't put them back in the same spot. So that's the reason why I started doing that. I recommend that. So now I have these off. I have the bottom ones off. You're gonna need your ratchet. You're gonna need an extension, and in this case I have a 9/16 or 14 millimeters can also work. So you go in here and you take this one off. You get that done. You get them all off, and you get, you go through the motions. On this one, I've had it where the O2 sensor could strip. So the O2 sensor is stuck in there. You can't really get it out. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a little socket that goes in here that's a 14 or a 9/16. So you're gonna have to angle and try, and you're gonna have to use a lever and be able to do that. I use pipes, and I love to have pipes around because they are very handy. They're very good, especially when it comes to leverage. So what you do is, if you have a part that's pretty hard, that's not really budging, you could put that there. And let's say you have that, then you can put your pipe on top, and then you can go ahead and use more leverage and then create more pressure. So what you're going to do is, now that I have all that off and removed, we're going to go down over to the bottom. And at the bottom, there's only a few things that you need to worry about. You have a size 17 socket. You have a 14 that goes in here. So this piece is actually, I've already moved it and loosened that up. And so I'm gonna go ahead and situate myself here on my creeper. You can use a cardboard, you can use anything, a blanket, whatever it may be that you need, so that you can have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and station myself down here again. And this part here, I've already moved out of the way for ease of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this back in here, just so you can see where it started. So here's where it started. This bolt here just secures this piece over here. There's a little hole here. You set it up and you bolt that in. And so what that does is it basically keeps this in place and reinforces the flex plate, the flex pipe. So what we do is we loosen that up, we take that off, we move it aside. These are 3/4 or 19 bolts, and what I've done is I've actually taken a 3/4 wrench, and I went ahead and put it in here and then just loosened these up and went out. This one was quite hard, so what I did is I held it and I took that pipe that I showed you, and what I did is I hammered that pipe over, and I just kind of like a hammer, I just hit it, and then it loosened that bolt off, and it's ready to go. So now that I have this ready, I'm gonna go ahead and just take these off. Okay, so those are the two, and this is now a loose piece that's ready to come off. So we're gonna go back up. And we're gonna go ahead and get this thing removed now that I have those. So pretty simple. You've got 8 bolts on the top. You've got your O2 sensor. You've got 2 bolts on the bottom for that little plate. And then of course the ones that hold your catalytic converter on the bottom in place. So we take this off, we slide it out. I'm gonna change hands just so I can carry this a little bit better. Actually, no, I got it. And that is your piece, BSC9. And now you've got that opened up and ready for your new one. So installation is the reverse of what I just showed you. Thank you everyone for watching my channel. If you like it, subscribe, hit like, and look forward to my next video.